With views of the hills and the bay, Belmont Country Club is perhaps one of the most picturesque neighborhoods in Belmont. This charming neighborhood is also one of the most diverse in terms of its home styles. Each winding street in the neighborhood seems to deliver its own unique delights. This is an extremely hilly neighborhood with narrow streets and no sidewalks. As the streets twist around, you're sure to find a wide variety of different home styles to choose from. After all, this is one of Belmont's most unique neighborhoods in terms of its homes. While some of the homes are mid-century designs that were part of the original plan for the neighborhood, there are other homes that weren't built until the 60s, 70s, and 80s. At one time called Antique Forest Homes, the large neighborhood was the original site of Belmont Country Club. Of course, the club is long since gone. Over the years, a number of different homes have been built, including more traditional home designs, ranch-style homes, and even some contemporary designs. The older homes are mixed right in with some newer construction homes. You'll even find a couple of brand new condo buildings in Belmont Country Club. Along with views of the bay and the hills, a big selling point for Belmont Country Club is its convenience. A majority of the neighborhood is close to the Caltrain, and some homes are even within walking distance. There really is a lot of diversity when it comes to the homes of Belmont Country Club, so it's pretty much impossible to point out just one type of home in the area. The most expensive home to sell in the neighborhood topped $3 million in 2018, and it's the only home to break that price point. This particular home was a completely renovated home with 4 bedrooms and a 3-car garage. The sleek home also includes numerous decks with bay views. Of course, there are plenty of other homes to choose from too. For instance, you'll find a few older Tudors scattered throughout the neighborhood that date back to the 1920s. These homes are full of charming details. There are also some newer builds that were just constructed within the last year or so. Some of these are large with 4 bedrooms and sometimes around 3,000 square feet of living space. To give you just a taste of what you'll find in the neighborhood, consider a charming mid-century home with views of the hills and around 1,100 square feet of living space. This type of home may include 2 or 3 bedrooms and 1 bath. You may find a home like this close to area schools and even within walking distance of local shops and parks. Often, homes like this in the neighborhood also come with large decks and backyard patios. While many of the homes have been updated, you may also find a larger home built in the mid-1970s with around 2,200 square feet of living space. Some of these may be a bit dated and in need of some updates, but are generally well kept. There are also some newer construction homes, such as multi-story homes built into the hillside. Some of these homes also offer large backyard decks, plus some sensational views of the hills and the bay. Generally though, most homes in the neighborhood do vary in style, but many of them really capitalize on the views with large windows and private outdoor space. As for condos, you'll find a few in the neighborhood, including the Ashton. It's close to the freeway and Caltrain. The 300 and 400 Davy Glen buildings are quite large, plus they go up high enough to give some nice views of the bay. The buildings also offer swimming and a gym, plus they're only minutes from local shopping. Another new property is already completely sold out itself. 600 El Camino Real sits just a few blocks from the Ashton. Condos here top ground level retail and commercial space. The contemporary condos are also only a block away from the Caltrain, plus very close to local shops and restaurants. You can also get some great views of the bay from here, and the property comes with an underground parking garage. You don't have to even leave the neighborhood to catch a bite to eat. Here are a few of my favorites in Belmont Country Club. Divino Ristorante serves up regional Italian fare on Ralston Avenue. It's a good place to go for a romantic dinner or simply a nice place to eat out with friends and family. You'll find fresh pasta, chicken, seafood, and lamb on the menu. Another good choice is Vivace Ristorante. It specializes in northern Italian cuisine and is considered one of the peninsula's best restaurants. You can watch the chef prepare your dinner from your table, then wash it down with a glass of vino from its extensive wine list. If you want to try something new, head to Shalazar. This restaurant is known for its Persian and Iranian selections, including kebabs and family-style combo platters. It's open for takeout and has some outdoor dining. Iberia Restaurant also offers takeout and has some patio dining. It's a cozy spot that's known for its tapas and small plates. It's hard to go wrong with pizza, and families can't get enough of Mountain Mike's. In operation for more than 4 decades, Mountain Mike's Pizza also offers delivery and carryout. For a great brunch spot, be sure to check out Whispers Cafe and Creperie. It's a good casual place for breakfast, lunch, or dinner with crepes, omelets, and even burgers on the menu. The third oldest college in California sits in the neighborhood. Notre Dame de Namur University originally began as a women's college. These days, the private Catholic school offers undergraduate and graduate degrees, plus online degree programs and an evening bachelor's degree program for working adults. Sadly, If financial issues aren't worked out, the university could close down after spring of 2021. Although it shares a name, Notre Dame Elementary School is not affiliated with the university and is not in danger of closing. The private Catholic school has been open for more than 90 years and takes in kids from kindergarten through 8th grade. Notre Dame High School is also not affiliated with the university. This all-girls Catholic college prep school has been in operation since the mid-1800s. Central Elementary School is the only public school that's actually in the neighborhood. This high-performing school takes in kids through 5th grade. It receives an overall 8 out of 10 from great schools and a perfect 10 out of 10 for its test scores. Kids of all ages are sure to enjoy some of the small parks scattered throughout this part of Belmont. Locals know some of the best spots, but you may find a few park benches and small landscape areas just by driving around. Davy Glen Park is a small park that's close to some of the homes of Belmont Country Club. Originally owned by the Davy Glen Tree Service, the park now offers a playground and a picnic area. Another great place for families to check out in the neighborhood is Barrett Community Center. It's a former elementary school that now acts as the main rec center for kids and teens in the area. The community center has an after-school program, plus it also has a multi-use field and space for basketball. The city is working on improvements at the center, including adding a swimming pool in the future. Apart from the local parks and community center, there are several fitness-related businesses to choose from. Planet Granite is one of the few, or perhaps the only business in San Mateo County with rock climbing walls. You can do some traditional rock climbing or bouldering walls. It also offers fitness classes and personal training. You'll find it inside the renovated Belmont Theater. Bay Area Boxing is a good choice for boxing, kickboxing, and mixed martial arts. It offers Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and some fitness classes too. Finally, Row House sits in a small commercial building in front of the Ashton condos. It's a boutique business that specializes in indoor rowing and synchronized group fitness classes. Diversity is key in Belmont Country Club, from its homes to its recreation and its high-performing schools. This hilly Belmont neighborhood is a great choice for buyers searching in the Bay Area.